Ladies and Jimbo men, welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel, Jimbo TV, where I drop my box of knives on the table. Just kidding. Now, what we're going to do today is open another 2-for-1 special. I believe it was Monday, got this in, and man, is there a lot of duct tape on here. Thank you to my buddy Michael for sending this one to me. Sorry I couldn't get the video out sooner, but man, it's been a crazy busy week. If you are a part of the Jimbo's Knife Family Facebook group, you will see that I just posted another workshop update showing y'all the progress we've made on the electrical situation. Before, I only had one line of outlets, and they were all 110 volt, and you know, that's not going to work for a grinder, 2x72 grinder, because it's got a you want at least 2 horsepower motor on there, and I was only going to be able to pump 1.5, and then I'd be only able to run that by itself. So that was, no bueno. Anyway, long story short, it's been a long week. Been working on the workshop, doing some wood workbenches today. We're going to start working on those. But what I got right now is a little twofer for you guys. I decided, what could I do? Am I gonna do a separate video for each, or am I just gonna do traditional? Make you guys sit through an entire minute of me opening a box. Traditional Jimbo TV. Wanted to have y'all watch me play with my Bravo EDC, which I'm just loving so much. I haven't taken it out of the pocket since I got back from the Bark River grind-in. And today we're back on the EDC comparison train. We've been doing a lot of smaller Bark Rivers lately. We did the North Country EDC, we did the Featherweight Hunter, we've been doing the Bravo EDC just in showing things. I've just been using this to open basically everything, and man, I'm in love with this knife. So it's going to be hard for these two new challengers, which are really older challengers because they're some older Bark Rivers. The Woodland Special and the Trailmate. I believe they're both in A2 steel, and they're both going to be black canvas micarta. I got these off my buddy Michael. He's just a friend of mine. He didn't even post these. He asked me if I wanted to buy them off him for review, and I said sure, why not. So thank you, my friend. Here's a little note. Thanks so much. You're an awesome something, and I would gladly do business with you again. Stay safe and take care, Mike. So always nice to get a little note like that. Thanks, buddy. Oh, good doing business with you too. I'm sure we'll be doing some buying and trading in the future. Woodland Special? Yes. Woodland Special. This one doesn't have a bolster. I've seen them with bolsters before. Both of these knives have just over 3 inch, or maybe this one is just 3 inches, or maybe it's right under. So, but it's got a very robust handle, and I gotta say, the handle is comfortable. It's the right thickness. I like it. I'm digging this handle a lot, I gotta say. No tapering, really, just a slight outward taper, but it's still very comfortable. I think the thickness of the blade stock plus the thickness of the canvas micarta they left on there, you could see this is much thinner knife, but because of the slight Coke bottling, it gives you some nice grip spots. This just kind of really just fills the whole hand perfectly, and I do like it a lot. Let's put it next to this Adventurer. Basically the same size here, guys. Get a little bit more cutting edge with the Woodland Special. Get a lot more handle with the Adventurer. Sits down there a bunch more instead of your finger just kind of hanging. But blade basically getting just about the same blade. Maybe, you know, it's a quarter of an inch less, which in the end, in the end of the day, is really not all that much. Very, very straight drop point to this. I mean, there's barely any drop. Whereas, you know, you can see the Bravo really kind of drops a lot more. So that's got a very, and the top of the spine is just incredibly flat. It does have a bit more of a overall, you know, total curve to it, a lot more like the Adventurer, which has much more of a drop to it. But I like it. It's cool. Cool little knife. I mean, I'm definitely going to be selling / trading it because I'm way over invested right now in knives. I'm going to be selling / trading a bunch of them. So stay tuned on the forums, on the Facebook groups. That's where I'll be posting them. Jimbo's Knife Fam First. The link's in the description of this video. Let's get straight into it and get this Trailmate out, because this is the one I was honestly a bit more excited to check out. Definitely thinner. Let's just right away get the paper off, show you guys the blade profile. I really like that swedge grind. I really like this thumb ramp. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. You know, these two knives are very similar in handle shape. I know you'll say, oh yeah, well this is got this big lanyard ramp thing on the end there, but other than that, they're very, very similar. Stock thickness, tiny bit thinner. I can't, it looks like the canvas micarta handles are slightly thinner too, but the handles are the exact same size. Put them right next to each other, they're really the exact same size. Now, slightly thinner handles, slightly thinner stock, tiny bit. No, the contouring is the same. There's no coking at all. No coke bottling going, so I'd say, you know what, I think it's definitely this ramp here that does it for me. And the fact that there's a bit more of an abrupt finger choil rather than the swooping in the ricasso here. I really like how it's a lot more angled down. Creates a bit of a safer, you know, position for your finger if you're actually choking up close here, and the feeling of this spine, you know, thumb ramp makes me just feel a lot more secure and safe that my hand wouldn't jerk forward if I'm using this. Feels very good in the pinch grip here. This is what I'm thinking. I'm really digging knives with that kind of thing right here. You know, Dan Tope's Bulldog had a similar profile, except that was a lot more clip pointy. This is still very drop point knife. So throw this one next to the Adventurer, just so y'all can see it. It's even smaller. This should fit easily in a Pocono sheath. Let's see how it looks, guys. That's why we're here, right? That's very nice. Let's see what this guy looks like in the Allegheny, because this is a lot more, yeah. Now this is a Bravo EDC, basically. So definitely fits, looks good to me. Here's what they look like in some Knife Ship Free pocket sheets. You can see they are very EDC friendly knives. This is the Pocono with the Trailmate, and the Allegheny with the Woodland Special. Now I gotta say, that's very comfortable grab, retrieve. I know this one's gonna be awesome. Yeah, that's killer. That's really a killer knife. Which do I like pulling out more? See, the Adventurer, my finger lands kind of right in the middle of that choil. This knife, on the other hand, Mmm. Trailmate. Wow. Really cool blade, guys. Didn't expect to like this one so much. So, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do throw me a thumbs up. You know, the good old YouTube like. And if you love Bark River knives, if you love knife comparisons, that kind of thing, you know, this is probably the channel for you. So, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button, also located below the video. Please join the Facebook group, guys. It's been so much fun. We're doing a lot of cool things over there. And other than that, I'll see you next time on Jimbo TV for more knife reviews and, you know, other fun stuff. Like my first shop video that I've been filming, and you guys are going to see it soon because I'm setting up the workbenches today, setting up the motor next week. Going to have that soon. So please do subscribe, and I'll see you next time.